Ever wondered how billionaires don't just stay rich, but get astronomically richer? It's not about saving pennies or clipping coupons. It's about a fundamentally different approach to money. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the top 10 strategies the ultra-wealthy use to multiply their fortunes. And stick around until the end, because the last one is a mindset shift that anyone can start applying today. First up, they embrace the power of leverage. Billionaires rarely use their own money to fund a new venture. Instead, they use other people's money, or OPM. They borrow from banks, raise capital from investors, or issue bonds. By using borrowed funds, they can control massive assets and generate returns far greater than what they could achieve with their own cash alone. It's about making money work for you on an epic scale while minimizing your personal financial risk. Next, strategy number 2, they invest. They don't just save. While most of us are taught to put money in a savings account, billionaires know that inflation quietly eats away at that cash. Their money is constantly in motion, invested in assets that grow. We're talking about stocks, real estate, private companies, anything with the potential for significant appreciation. They see money not as something to be hoarded, but as a tool to acquire more income-generating assets. Number 3 is a big one. They master the art of the unfair advantage. This isn't about cheating, it's about building a moat around their businesses. Think of Google's search algorithm, Coca-Cola's brand recognition, or Amazon's logistics network. These are unique, hard-to-replicate advantages that crush the competition and ensure long-term profitability. They don't play on a level field. They create their own. Coming in at number 4, they think in decades, not days. While the average person might worry about this month's bills or next year's vacation, billionaires are making plans that will pay off 10, 20, or even 50 years from now. They invest in long-term trends like renewable energy, artificial intelligence, or biotechnology. This long-term vision allows them to ride out short-term market volatility and capture massive growth over time. Strategy number 5 is all about surrounding themselves with genius. Billionaires build a personal board of directors, a network of experts, mentors, and advisors who are smarter than them in specific areas. They hire the best lawyers, accountants, investment managers, and operational experts. They understand they don't need to know everything, but they need access to people who do. This brain trust helps them avoid costly mistakes and identify opportunities others miss. All right, halfway through at number 6. They are relentless innovators. The wealthy don't rest on their laurels. Look at companies like Apple or Tesla. They are constantly disrupting their own products and industries. They understand that if they don't make their own products obsolete, someone else will. This constant drive to improve, innovate, and pivot is key to staying ahead and maintaining market dominance. Stagnation is the enemy of wealth creation. Number 7 might surprise you. They strategically use debt and taxes. For most people, debt is a burden and taxes are a necessary evil. For billionaires, they are powerful tools. They often borrow against their massive asset portfolios at very low interest rates to fund their lifestyle or new investments, avoiding the need to sell assets and trigger capital gains taxes. They also employ teams of experts to legally minimize their tax obligations through sophisticated strategies, allowing them to reinvest more of their profits back into their ventures. Let's move on to number 8. They diversify, but not how you think. You've heard, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Billionaires take this to another level. They diversify across different asset classes: bonds, real estate, private equity, venture capital. They diversify geographically, investing in markets all over the world, and they even diversify across different political and legal systems. This global diversification protects their wealth from the collapse of any single market, industry, or even country. At number 9, we have the principle of scalability. Billionaires don't create businesses that trade their time for money. They build systems that can grow exponentially without requiring a proportional increase in effort. Think about software, media, or franchising. You can sell a digital product to one person or to 10 million people with very little difference in cost. They focus on business models that can scale to a global audience, allowing for almost unlimited earning potential. And finally, number 10, the mindset shift I promised. Billionaires view problems as opportunities in disguise. While most people see a problem and complain or run away, the ultra-wealthy see a gap in the market. They ask, how can I solve this, and how can I build a business around the solution? Every major challenge from climate change to healthcare is a potential multi-billion-dollar opportunity for those who can figure out an innovative solution. They are professional problem solvers. Their wealth is a direct result of the value they create by solving these massive problems. So there you have it. 10 ways billionaires multiply their wealth. It's a combination of leverage, long-term thinking, strategic networking, and a relentless focus on scalable solutions. It's about playing a different game with different rules. While we may not all become billionaires, we can certainly learn from these principles to improve our own financial lives. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this valuable, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Let me know in the comments which of these strategies surprised you the most. See you next time.